Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Meet the Shoe. And you guys know I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What up, Friday?
Hey, Friday. So we got a little spiel here. We at Diddy Day 5, you know what I'm saying? And so Cassie's still on the stand.
Yep.
And I'm in the position I have a weak spot for Cassie
hmm
because I'm like, okay, women can be brainwashed. If a lot of people get brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? It depends on
hmm
the level of the brainwashing. And she was brainwashed. I feel like could she have left at some different times in this 10-year span? Yeah, she could have left. But I think it was because she's young. I've been in that predicament before. I was young. I was in an older guy relationship with an older guy. I was
hmm
brainwashed in a way, but I wouldn't have been brainwashed if he would have brought another woman because I ain't going for no other woman shit or other, you know what I'm saying? No threesome, foursome, fivesomes. I was too aggressive and possessive on that. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no way I was gonna share nothing or give up nothing. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, she that all this stuff happened to her, and I feel so bad. I really feel bad. But the thing is, that's pretty much far as I'm looking at the court. They're talking about their bedroom antics, right? This is stuff they were like wanting to do in the bedroom and expanding horizons with other partners. Um,
Right.
so we trying to get to the part where sex trafficking and the RICO Act come in because I don't think the RICO Act is gonna stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
I
don't.
don't,
I don't hear a Rico.
me either. No.
Reason why I'm not hearing a Rico is because a Rico case is involving multiple people, or at least what, three or more, right? We were talking
Yep.
about that the other day, right? The
Mm-hmm.
thing about that is, where's the money that's been transferred? And if we gonna say sex trafficking, every man that with some money done flew somebody from the one end of the town to the other end of the town,
Right.
right?
Yes.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know that I feel sorry for Cassie
Not even
because, and
not even just you, Nina.
this is why I'm saying I
Yeah.
don't feel sorry for her is because she initiated a lot of the freak offs. This isn't nothing new. Cassie was introduced to Diddy from Ryan Leslie, which was an older man that was not too many years younger than Diddy.
So Ryan Leslie was rumored to be in some of these freak offs, right? Or doing his own thing as far as freak offs. Probably not with Diddy.
Um,
I
I
kind
don't
of
know if he was a part of the freak offs, right?
yeah,
I don't
not
know.
Diddy's freak offs. He probably had his own little private things going on. You feel me?
Yeah, he's a music exec and he has paper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is very talented. He's helped a lot of careers, right?
Wow.
He's a singer.
Oh, he is a singer. Yep, he sure is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's a singer and a producer, right? A songwriter. And he knows that the reason why he's involved in this case because he did the introduction.
Mm.
Hey, Chill Will, how you doing today? I think that the direction that's good that you spoke on about the manipulation of I don't know, obsession of somebody that you are really in tune and in love with, and you try to do an impression, right? You
Yep.
can be obsessive and possessive. Doesn't mean that you got to include any other parties, right?
Right.
So she stated that she didn't never want to include other women because she was
The only
possessive over him.
right.
Every time that they keep showing these text messages, it isn't to me stating a force thing. It
No.
sounds like a whole lot of convincing of why it's important for her to be around. She wanted the fame. She wanted the fame. She wanted the fame. She wanted the attention. She wanted the affection. She's talking about that now on the stand, stating that she misses the love that they had. What you
Yes,
missed
she
that?
did. Yes, she
And
did.
then everybody is straight going to, I don't know, if the abuse, right? Everybody is so focused on the abuse,
You
but
gotta go
that's
past
not,
the abuse
that
now.
lady ain't up there. That lady ain't up there. because she filed charges against Diddy. Remember, y'all, people's losing focus. Cassie did not file criminal charges against Diddy. Cassie has to testify. She was subpoenaed in court. You cannot, that's what I'm saying. There's so many things that people have to stop being so judgmental because she was subpoenaed, y'all. She was subpoenaed. That's it. She didn't say, hey, I'm gonna go. She didn't even release the tape.
No, she didn't.
Girl, we talking, that shit was what? 2015, 16?
Yeah, a long time ago. She never.
We did not see the tape until last year. What are we saying? That was how many years? 9, 8 years hidden.
Exactly.
She could, and then let's not forget, she was brought from Ryan Leslie, introduced to Diddy, from Diddy to the new Alex, the husband now.
Right.
Please, let's pay attention to this also. She's in the bed. Diddy is dicking her down and she's on FaceTime with Alex. She answered a FaceTime. So what? This is what I'm saying. I'm only saying this because what's your behavior with your current situation?
Right.
Your current situation even came in. They're talking about in court today. She answered a text message while she's having sex with Diddy. She answered a FaceTime call. That's what I'm saying.
She's still sleeping with Diddy, although she had moved on with Alex.
No. I'm saying when she was doing it to Diddy, she started seeing Alex.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care. We're all tripping about, oh, how is he accepting all that nasty stuff that she said? That's how he got her.
That's how he got her.
You answer a FaceTime call when my current man is doing it to me.
And you done seen them fucking plenty of times, probably.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're in their business too much. And it's sad because I don't know any white people that had to go through this. I have yet to see anything criminal. I'm seeing a whole lot of people doing a whole lot of judging about the ass kicking down the damn hallway. Yeah, we know that was wrong. But guess what? We only know about that because the feds said for us to know about it. The statute of limitation is off of that. The video is played for us to do what we're doing, the judging.
It is. Yeah. Yes.
It is a very deep case. Yes.
But it's so deep that the prosecution kind of running everything out of the way because how you gonna bring a domestic violence case in? The lady ain't never pressed charge. She got paid for what she wanted. Domestic violence. That's all it is. So that's a state charge. If she wanted to charge him and make him feel, you know what I'm saying, sock it to him, she could have in New York State jails. And all that, and that ass kicking probably would have only been a danko. Stay away from her, stay away from him. And I'm quite sure that both of them would have violated that danko together, and they probably be 30 in jail. That's it.
Right. And everybody keeps asking, how come she's not being charged? But I want to ask, I want to know the question. What would she be charged with, though?
Accomplice.
Because we're still all looking for the RICO, the sex trafficking. How am I sex trafficking you? I mean, I'm not saying that there's not any domestic violence in the relationship, but that's about it.
But so the sex worker that was on the stand, was he from he was from New York, right?
I don't know where any of them was from. I didn't catch that, but I'm saying even with the sex workers were hired. These are people on Craigslist selling sex. They were hired to do these jobs. Who is sex trafficking?
Nobody.
You can't even say, are you even saying pimping and pandering if we're agreeing and I pay you?
Maybe soliciting prostitution, and that's 90 days in jail. That's a state charge.
Okay, because that's what I'm hearing right now. What's going on? Because I'm not even seeing nobody was forced. These are grown adults. Yeah. I don't see nobody being forced to do anything.
They was running over their shoes. They was hoping to find some kid stuff. Tell you the truth. That's the main thing they was trying to find was some kid issues. That's what and they didn't
Ain't
find out that.
there's no kid. There's no
Mm-mm.
kid. Well, I want to say this. Y'all, this is gonna go on for about at least 6 more weeks.
They think it's
There's
6 months.
6 months?
That's what they was thinking. They said it's gonna be a long.
Because his legal team is thick like OJ Simpson. I hate to even do the comparison.
Legal team, they try to say P. Diddy got 10 lawyers possibly on his side, and the prosecution got 6 of their own.
Right.
That's a showdown up in there.
Yeah. They want and we have to realize this man is very powerful. They keep on bringing up Tupac. They want her to talk about how she was acting with Suge Knight. He was acting with Suge Knight. You know, there's a lot of things they're going on a lot of different angles on how they're gonna try to convict him, right? Another thing that is really that's really weird. I'm still in awe that I have not seen no rappers. This is the hip hop mogul. Like, I'm just saying, like, Sean, because we don't even respect the Diddy and the Puffy and the won't even respect the smooth shit no more. I'm just gonna say Sean is a major figure for hip hop, and there is nobody there. That's why we keep speaking on it, y'all, because this is what our podcast is about.
Speaking on it every day, they're giving a day.
I'm just saying, though, it's shocking that there's no support there. I didn't see nobody there in support for him.
Would you want to be in taking on the other people's side? Would you?
I don't have let me say this. I can't be on nobody's side. I did time. I can't be on nobody's side. What I'm gonna say is, I don't care what you did. I don't care what you did. If it was you, and I know you since I was 15 years old. If it was you, I don't care what you did.
I was.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make an appearance. I don't have to agree with your dirtiness, but you're going to court. That's the bottom of the barrel. That's next to death, jail.
Yes,
I'm going to be there for you and your children in some kind of way. If I got something going on at the time, hey, Sade, I can't come. Here goes some money. Hey, Sade, I'll be there on this day. I'm going to show up on this day. If a person, whatever I got going on, and it only can be media, whatever I got going on, and somebody want to judge me because I want to be there to support you, I need to be looking at them sideways.
Yeah. But you know what? Everybody ain't cut like that. I done seen a bunch of people leave me, left me hanging. You feel me?
Me too. That's why I'm saying that, because I've been in that situation.
Yeah. But they should be there.
Yeah. and support. I'm saying is that we don't know. Maybe people are answering the phone for them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone is coming.
So you know what I'm saying? Kanye talked to him on the phone. So but Kanye got his own issues going on.
He got his own motive behind answering the phone for him and telling Diddy to call. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even seen nobody do that, play no game. Because I'm pretty sure Mace showed up for Biggie's mother passing away. And he said he spoke to Diddy's son. And he said he wasn't against going to the court. I have yet to see him there. Right. Mace don't got zero to do with, wasn't even around.
Right.
But I'm just saying, don't say that and play that, especially it's disrespectful to people that have done the time and been in this situation. Don't do that. You don't have to fake it like you're gonna be there for somebody. And I'm not saying Mace is faking no kind of way. I'm saying don't pump. That's a pump up.
Yeah.
That's the gas. Like, don't gas nothing up and say, hey, I'm not again. Okay, well then show some love. Like, I'm just saying, out of all the things that he done wrong, he done a lot of things right too.
Right. Exactly. He done boosted up a lot of people's careers and stuff. Even so gave them their rights back, trademarks back. So I mean, He was trying to do things better at the end, but I think it was too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always end up like that when you trying to do the right thing. Here come a monkey wrench.
Yeah. Every time.
Every
And
time.
look, Chill will say,
When them lawyers start rolling, humans need to shut the hell up. Who was not there when needed, etc. Real talk. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Because I mean, and then your life should all be about just money either. You know what I'm
No.
saying? And is that what your friendship is based upon? What a person can do for you or has for you? Like, no, that can't be it. But okay, well, we'll check back in on Monday, or if we have something this weekend, we might sprinkle something through.
Okay.
There was 11 inmates.
Ooh,
11
child.
inmates escaped from prison this morning, right? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? And so
Early morning, dear. Early this morning, they found out. They escaped last
but they
night.
escaped yesterday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they caught some, right? This is down in New Orleans.
Yes.
And as of 22 minutes ago, they have 9 left.
Yep. And here's
So
a picture of all 9 of them right now.
Yep. And
they're considered armed and dangerous.
But how did they get away with I'm pretty sure they're armed by now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if you had the plan and you made it out that you escaped, you already had it online how you was gonna get a pistol and how you was gonna be and survive. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're saying they're armed and dangerous without even knowing they have any guns right now, because a lot of those guys are convicted murderers or facing different murder charges and stuff. So that's why they're saying they're armed and dangerous. So they escaped through how can I say? How did they escape?
A wall.
They think it was an inside job, number one.
Yep, it was.
Girl, it's gonna be some hairs rolling up in there. And
it started at 8:30 in the morning. And then it went, they got all these different timelines, right? 8:30, then 9:53. They received a tip.
Wow.
Then the sheriff learns of it. Then the WDSU, they learned of it at an hour, about 45 minutes later.
Right.
Then the WDSU reaches out to the sheriff. So they have these different things, right? The public is notified at 11. So from 8 to 11, they didn't even tell the public. Oh, no, damn, at 11, look, at 11:22, they captured Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall was underneath a car hiding in the parking lot. Girl,
okay.
I know he's scared.
Outside the jail?
Out somewhere in the parking lot in New Orleans and around the French Quarter or something like that. Yeah, he got that far, but not far enough. I guess everybody probably went their own separate ways, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you see in this picture here, it's a piping system, and they scaffolded up to the roof and got away. So this piece here is behind the sink. So they pulled that sink out. And escape through that. So they're wondering how they get the tools to do this. You know what I mean? I mean, it's all inside. And all of them just got away at one time. Look at this. Just look at that. Right behind the sink. That's like that's the biggest thing since history. I mean, in history, because Shawshank Redemption didn't do, man.
So they did this shit last night. That was, I mean,
they said
hats off to them.
They said they did count at 10 o'clock now. And they must have got busy right there after 10 o'clock shutdown count.
Yep, had to be. Because they didn't notice it again until 8:30 in the morning. Now, you know they cheap. They're talking about the FBI is offering a reward up to $5,000 for information leading to the arrest of the inmate. At 4:30, come on now. $5,000, this should be bounties on them and everything.
Right. Right.
This seems like a joke. They ain't even taking it. And
Mm-mm.
they in the jail, so it's not a prison. It's in a
No,
jail.
they're in the jail. You're in the jail. So they're facing murder charges. So when we
Oh,
think
all of them are?
about 5 of them,
Wow.
yep. So when we think about escape, so when people escape from jail or prison, that's an extra charge. 6 months to a year or so, or 18 months. So I mean, they probably don't even give a dang. I mean, if you look at that murder, that little 18 months is gonna be swallowed up in that little time if they ain't ran box
Yeah,
car.
they said the boy didn't even put up. They said he didn't even put up a damn fight,
No,
Kendall.
of course he ain't. Kendall, come on now. You want to get shot down? That nigga he trying to
Mm-mm.
go back up in there alive.
Yeah, it didn't say what Kendall done, but it says Antoine Massey was jailed after charges of domestic abuse. Right.
Uh-huh.
Linton Van Buren was facing charges of illegal carrying of weapon, possession of a firearm, and weapon by a felon, obstruction of justice, and introducing contraband in the prison. Okay, well, he been there a while if he's selling dope in jail.
Okay.
Leo Tate was facing charges of simple burglary of a dwelling, possession of a firearm or weapon by a felon, and illegally carrying a weapon. Derek Groves was jailed on 3 counts of attempt second-degree murder. God damn. He
Okay,
lit
right.
somebody ass up, honey.
Yeah, okay.
3 counts. God damn. He just been convicted in October 2024. Well, that's why he ran.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Decanin Dennis
Mm-hmm.
faces multiple illegal weapons charges, extortion, kidnapping, armed robbery,
Oh,
and
that's
theft
20 years.
charges.
That's 20 years right there. Kidnapping.
Okay. Gary Price was jailed on charges of simple assault, criminal damage, domestic abuse, battery, and assault with a weapon.
Mm.
Corey Corey Boyd faces
Mm-hmm.
charges of second-degree murder. Yep, there go the other one. Attempt second-degree murder, obstruction of justice, and threatening a law enforcement officer.
Oh,
So
he
yeah,
gone.
they a threat.
Yeah.
They still running too. Robert
He's still
Moody was booked on charges of jailed on the weapons and drug charges. Okay,
gone.
that's a little light.
But you escape on that light charge. That's stupid.
Right. Jermaine Donald was jailed on illegal weapons charges.
Mm-hmm.
Officials are seeking and asking people to be on the lookout for any information. Encourages them to call 911 or Crime Stoppers. Okay, so it don't seem like as light as they're
Right.
taking this. It don't even seem like they care. I mean, I can't see them committing more crimes to,
No, hopefully
stay
not.
free. Sounds like they want to stay free. So they're going to be doing all kind of other shit in some other states or something to get away from, I'm assuming, to get away from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I know the police chief said if anyone is holding them as in their house or anywhere,
I'm sure.
you're a fugitive, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to get a charge.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody harboring no fugitives now. That shit played out. That no,
Okay,
don't nobody want nothing to do with harboring no damn fugitives. Okay,
don't knock on this door.
don't knock on this door. I ain't answering. I'm hiding. I'm
Okay.
definitely hiding. Shit. Mm-mm.
Look. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, y'all, look, I'm over here yawning and shit.
Okay. Thank you,
It's Friday.
guys.
It's raining here, y'all. So by it raining, I'm getting sleepy.
Raining and
So I'm
cold.
not telling. Yes, raining and cold.
Yes. So we
Well,
thank you
yes,
guys.
Chill Will. Tell Chill Will, come on down to Minneapolis and
Come on, honey.
send me a holler.
Yes. We'll see you soon.
See y'all Monday.
Monday.